Hello everybody, Jake here from Wake and Jake. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today I have a theory for you. I think that EA is slowly killing Titanfall 3 due to the success of Apex. But first I'm going to run over the release schedules for Titanfall, Call of Duty, and Battlefield so you can see how their release schedules have changed to hurt one another. Alright, so let's get started. Titanfall 1, the original one, was released on March 11th of 2014. Respawn received funding through EA, and that also set up a partnership with EA. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, released on November 4th of 2014, launched for the holiday season, game does poorly. Battlefield Hardline, March 17th, 2015, launches at the beginning of the year after the hype of COD has passed by, but the game sells poorly. Battlefield 1, October 21st, 2016. So you already see the shift that Battlefield has taken with the releases later in the year. Launches in front of COD and is received very well by gamers and critics alike. Titanfall 2, I remember with its relationship with EA and its funding from EA, launches in front of COD as well, and is somewhat of a sacrificial lamb to hurt COD's sales, but the game is received well. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, November 4th, 2016, it is not received well by critics or gamers. Call of Duty World War II, November 3rd of 2017, it returns to its historical setting. As did Battlefield, the game does pretty good. But you do not see a release from Battlefield in 2017 because it is still riding out the success of that Battlefield 1. Now we get to modern times. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 was released October 12th of 2018. It launches with its blackout mode, launches without microtransactions, but this changes after launch, after the review cycle. It adds its own microtransactions of cosmetics, and just a side note, you can get duplicates. But it launches without a campaign. Battlefield 5, on the other hand, releases on November 20th, 2018 for the holiday season, launches with its campaign, but was delayed to add quote-unquote realism to the game. Launches without its Battle Royale mode though, and it launches with microtransactions, with multiple currencies, and again, you can get duplicates. And now I'm going to get into Apex here. Apex was released on February 4th of 2019 to its silent launch to mostly positive reviews minus its lack of content. EA pays influencers to play the game to get more hype around it. It has microtransactions in it as well because, well, EA, but you can't get duplicates in it. That's a huge difference between the game. And then finally, for release schedule, Firestorm releases for Battlefield 5 on March 25th of 2019. So a full 4 months after Battlefield 5 is released. Now that's the release schedule. Now let me get into why that is significant. EA has stated in an earnings call in early 2019 after the launch and quote-unquote success of Apex Legends that a premium Titanfall game would be coming later in 2019. With Respawn working on Jedi Fallen Order and Apex Legends, EA has come out and said that Titanfall 3 is now shelved to focus on Apex. Battlefield 5 has sold 7.3 million copies, but EA still considers it a failure. While Firestorm not being available at launch, I think EA panics and has the BR game mode that was either completed or near completion to be ripped from the work in progress Titanfall 3 and was to be launched quote-unquote silently to take business away from Blackout and away from Call of Duty in general. Also, it would help Battlefield by distracting those from the fact that Firestorm was not yet completed. This is why I feel there was so much Titanfall code still in Apex when it launched, and why I feel Season 1 of Apex was kind of shoddy at best. With the lack of content and the fact that Wattson was teased to be released and her code being in the game, but she wasn't available until Season 2, all point to the fact that Respawn was still removing code from Titanfall 3 and still ironing out the bugs of the mode. I 100% think that Respawn is telling the truth when it comes to Apex being the game that they wanted to make, but I think EA forced it out the door to hurt its competition like it has done in the past. I wouldn't put it above EA to do these things, and if Apex would have flopped, I would have no doubt in my mind that Respawn could have been absorbed into EA like every other studio EA thinks is underperforming. So in short, Respawn is a victim of its own success. EA will not greenlight Titanfall 3 if Apex is doing so well, and vice versa. If EA thinks that Apex is underperforming, it could can the project altogether. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. After all, this is just a theory I've had for a little while now. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this video or if you have not yet subscribed, and hit that bell for notifications. This has been Jake with Wake and Jake. Peace, everyone.